Let's take a closer look at the stories and people shaping our nation right here on Zoom In. I'm Menchu Macapagal.
It's fast, easy, and just a tap away. Online gambling is booming, but it comes with concerns about addiction, regulation, and how far protections should go. Some want a total ban. Others warn, do that and players go black market.
A responsible gambling advocate and industry insider offers a view on what responsible gambling can and should look like. He's been a lawmaker, a cabinet secretary, and today a responsible gaming advocate and licensed industry player. Let's hear his take on how we can protect the public without driving gaming underground. Let's zoom in on Mike Defensor. Welcome to the program, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming on to the program because I know that online gambling right now is an extremely hot topic. It has become more accessible than ever, and because of that, public opinion is really becoming more divided. In your view, though, what are the biggest misconceptions about the industry today, especially when it comes to what's legal, what's not, and how it operates?
Well, number one, I have no debate that there should be reforms, there should be improvements to make sure that we protect the vulnerable sectors, to make sure that we protect or we don't develop young people to become gamblers. And of course, to ensure that the poor will not be affected by this. Now that, for me, is something that we really have to address. But we have to understand that in the world, 90% are all regulated online gaming.
Okay.
The only ones that have declared online gaming as illegal are the countries such as North Korea, Somalia, Middle Eastern countries like Iran and Iraq.
Yeah.
So these are the only countries that do not regulate gambling. We have to understand that gaming is supposed to be part of entertainment. It's not hardcore gaming casino. This should be money that is in excess of your needs.
Saan nanggagaling yung mga issues against online gambling?
If you go to Facebook, there's no KYC.
Okay.
Which is the know your client. You get an ID, you verify yourself, so they know your age. So in Facebook, that's yung vulnerability of the young people.
So aside from the site asking you to verify your identity, asking you to log in, and provide proof of identification, how else can people know na ay illegal site pala ito?
Well, immediately, in the legal site, you immediately see the PAGCOR license platform. Immediately, when you open it up and then it says you have to put your name, you have to all these things. So the KYC from that side is in place immediately. So doon pa lang sa online platform, gaming platform, if you're young and you go to the online platform, hindi ka papayagan. Tapos pagpasok mo pa doon, talagang hindi ka nila papapasukin. So with the illegal, wala. There's no control. Number two, there's a minimum top-up. Meaning, if you go to the online platform, you put money. In the legal.
Yes.
In the illegal, none. For me also, one of the things, syempre, ayoko rin naman na may ganon, yung mga tumatanggap ng 4Ps, tumatanggap ng akap, tumatanggap ng tupad. Kasi parang feeling ko, yun na nga, kumukuha na nga kayo sa gobyerno. That's to survive, to help your families, tapos ilalaro mo. Ang problema again is the fact that, saan pupunta itong mga to? As of now, the market is, mas malaki ang kita ng gray. Because in legal casino, we pay 30% to PAGCOR. Okay? We pay taxes. We pay yung mga manggagawa, their taxes. In the legal regulated online gaming platforms, as of now, we have 50,000 employees. This is also to commend PAGCOR because when they stop Pogo, yun nga Pogo, bets coming from outside eh. Hindi naman sa Pilipinas yun eh. Diba? But it was declared illegal, maraming mawalan ng trabaho. Everyone was just, really looking for an opportunity to work elsewhere or abroad. Buti pumasok yung Pigo. So, almost half na save. About 50,000 are now employed in the Pigo. If you stop this or you ban it totally, saan pupunta itong mga to? No, these are people who have families. So, if you multiply that, that's already almost 75,000 times 5, di ba? Individuals being benefited by this directly. Now, yung indirect effect pa niya, iba-iba pa yan.
That's right. But you know, one of the major concerns as well is the social cost.
Yes.
So PAGCOR recently announced plans for like a 24/7 hotline and partnerships with rehab centers. How big of a role do you think these kinds of interventions play in building a more responsible gambling ecosystem?
The countries that I'm looking at are Singapore and the UK. So that's part of their program. Like you can call and they can rehabilitate you, they can support you. But one of the things that they have is you have the self-imposed system in place. Like you say, if I lose this much, I stop. If I play this long hours, I stop. So there are self-imposed disciplines. Tapos there are also in PAGCOR in place now na you can report. But we have to put this all in place. That's part of the reform and regulation that we want. But what I'm saying is, it can't be a ban. It has to be a regulated thing because if you make a research, let's say in Vietnam, so top 10 favorite Vietnamese casinos, immediately you can play.
Okay.
From the Philippines, in Vietnam. So if you go Cambodia, immediately, online kasi in Cambodia, you can play.
Okay.
So this is a borderless system. It's not as if you can stop me from playing elsewhere. Aside from illegal, so I can play illegal in Facebook, I can play anywhere. Even in the UK, in the US, legally.
A lot of people have been proposing na i-ban na lang ito completely, yung online gambling. But they also say that others naman on the other side of the coin would say that you can drive the activity underground and it will be completely outside of the reach of regulators. So based on what you've seen here as well as in other countries, how dangerous can unregulated or underground gambling become?
As of now in the Philippines, we have maybe one of the worst situation as of now. 60% is gray. But in fairness to PAGCOR, in fairness to Chairman Altenco, they're fixing it. Before kasi yung fees was so high. So everyone just wanted to go underground. But now that he's reforming everything, he's fixing everything, now the revenues for PAGCOR is getting bigger. Now the people are somehow going into the legal online market. But the gray still exists. It's 60%. Like I mentioned, you have your phone, check your Facebook. Yung mga nanonood doon, check your Facebook. Pag nag-online casino kayo, immediately the top 10 would be illegal gaming online operators.
So what sort of safeguards do you have in mind that would facilitate, protection of the more vulnerable, as well as promote the growth of the industry?
Ako immediately, DSWD, AKAP, yung tupad sa Department of Labor, all this, ibigay nyo sa amin yung list. Diba? So immediately block ka agad. Parang, ang sama naman, di ba? You get ayuda from the government, you get support, then you play. Although, again, the danger would be if they really have money and they can play, then they would go to the gray market. Now, in terms of the gray market, there should be stronger coordination. Us helping out, kasi we have the system, we have the technology, we have the people, we can help PAGCOR.
There have been so many talks about regulation. That's really like the biggest messaging of majority of our lawmakers now. But we've also heard of AI-powered tools. And yung mga cooling off systems, that help detect or limit excessive gambling behavior. So, are these already in use here in the Philippines?
PAGCOR, Chairman Tenco, already mentioned, I want a reform on the advertising for online gaming.
May MOU na sila with Ad Standards Council.
Yes, and I think that's good. No, you don't just want to see gaming all over. No, it's good. You're correct. Yung self-regulation, it's not yet there. That's an AI-powered tool. Like if I say I just want to play 3 hours a day, or let's say I want to play 1,000 a day. So those are the things that can be put in place.
Pero ikaw din ang magde-decide.
Ikaw magde-decide.
What is excessive for you?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's a self-imposed. And then there's also what you mentioned, yung algorithm.
Yes.
Like let's say, Mike, you've been playing so much. Then they immediately call you. What's happening? You have to stop. Or they impose a cap on what you're doing. And that's also good.
Pero effective ba to, mga to? Has it worked?
Yeah. Yung ban ni PAGCOR, like before, not sa online, but I think online is easier.
Yeah.
But before, when they ban you, they have the face identification, immediately you're banned all over. I don't think a ban should happen.
Okay.
If you ban, let's say, the sites, then they just go underground. There's no banning. No, let's say, assuming,
And you
for
cannot
example,
protect.
Cannot protect.
You cannot protect the public from
Yes.
stuff that you cannot reach.
Yes.
Obviously. So let's talk a little bit again about that MOU between PAGCOR and the Ad Standards Council. What does the agreement cover? Would you be privy to that?
Yes. PAGCOR would be issuing us the guidelines for
Okay.
that. But basically, I think if you notice the billboards, take it out, di ba? Tapos there should be a lot of messaging about responsible gaming. And that, people should be advised that excessive gaming can be bad for you and your family. It's a black and white messaging of the effects of excessive gaming can do to you.
Okay. Well, on a personal note, how are you instilling like an objective view of online gambling in your family as well as your friends?
Well, for me, like what I said, it's supposed to be entertainment.
Okay.
That's right. So like even in the house, I play cards with my family, my friends, and it's within limits.
Yes.
Now, that should also be the treatment for gaming. Now, the only reason why gaming is good now for the country is because, as I've mentioned, we are now leaders in the industry. And we should develop this. Let's make the best Filipino developers, Filipino cyber experts, Filipino IT experts, and so on and so forth. Even a cameraman, because there are studios and we have, when you go to a gaming studio, it's all there. It's like the studio. So, yun yung point ko.
Okay.
Huwag naman natin pakawalan.
Yeah.
Nandito na tayo, and mind you, Thailand is moving, Sri Lanka is moving, and the other countries.
So basically, it's about finding that right balance of
Yes.
regulation and advancement. Okay,
That's
so
right.
we look forward to seeing how that plays out in the next couple of months. Once again, former Congressman and responsible gambling advocate Mike Defensor, thank you very much for your time,
Menchu.
sir.
Thank you so much.
And we will see you next time as we continue to zoom in on news and narratives that matter. I'm Menchu Macapagal.
We multiply the good for Filipinos nationwide. We drive learning. We promote wellness. We help rebuild lives. We care for our players. We advance digital skills and employment. We bridge accessible healthcare to the underserved. We respond in times of disaster. We champion responsible entertainment.
With this project by Bingo Plus Foundation, it really could help a lot of students and ignite their hope to innovate, to love science, to pursue research in academic, but also in their professional life.
Wala na yung mga dumi galing sa tubig, malinaw. Safe na po yung tubig namin. Thank you!
Kayo po ang ilaw ng aming buhay at tahanan po. Sa loob po ng 20 years, nagkailaw din po kami.
I think what DigiPlus and Bingo Plus is doing is really remarkable, and I really affirm you guys for that kasi like this one is a very big step.
Together, let's help Filipinos thrive and win in life.